So, welcome back to Visions of Mana. As you may recall, we're up a party member, down another party member, so we kind of broke even last time. We do have access to more stuff now. Alter this a little bit. We did meet Niccolo. Hina kind of got Thanos'd. But we have a queen in the party. We now have Undine. So technically next we should be getting the Vessel of Fire? Light and Dark Alms are on their way, but, so yeah. Hina got Thanos snapped. So we gotta find the guy who has her soul, get it back, bring it to the tree in place of her, and, you know, hopefully that'll work. How did I miss this? I know I say this all the time, but, like, I see more of this fucking Grizzly Syrup, and I'm like, in every area, I'm like, how did I fucking miss this? It was sitting right here. Although, in my defense, I think that almost looked more like a terrain feature in the little gazebo. Right, what was it that... Let me double check. I gotta remember exactly what it was that I can do with these Niccolo coins. Rabbit. Rabbit. Give me sun. Right. I kind of want that. I have 19 of them. I can get the stat things, which is nice, but I would rather wait until to see if I can get more slots for these things. Because I just want to fill someone up on... Well, then again... I don't... Like, the AI will use their spell, so I do want that on anyone who's AI-controlled, but... I guess, since I'm mainly using my just attacks, I could pump whatever stats I want on whoever I'm maining, for the most part. Pressing special pressure points on one's body, boosting caster's attack. Some defensive stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, is there... Wait, what's character? Oh. I think we're pretty good on everything. Oh, yes, and the stuff we can get from enemies. Increases class strike damage by 30%. Right. Now I remember. The question is there anything I really need? I am going to have to put healing, like Cure Water or something on someone, since we don't have Hina anymore. Oh, well, I want this, for sure. I can, like, get summons. Oh, I can summon Robin Hoods. Okay, I gotta get that at some point. Anyway. Oh, interesting. Okay. Vince is kind of hanging around here. Where's Cat? Oh, there's multiple Cat. There's Cat. Alright. I'm satisfied with this. Onward. And upward. Or downward, actually, technically. We'll stop by the Dud Bear, see if there's anything we need. I don't think there is. Yeah, I have all this. I think we're good here. Yes. Duelist and Rune Knight. Yeah, I think we're probably good. Yo, what's up, Ramco? How did you guys beat me here? You were in Nicola's place.
改めてイルジャ島を目指そう。
まずはデッティの大絶壁ってとこへ行くんよね。ええ。大絶壁はエリスタニアからアーブ穀倉地帯を経てドゥラ峡谷を抜けた先にあります。大絶壁は守護獣人たちによって守られています。世界にとってとても大切な場所ですから。獣人ってことはモートリアの仲間？
そうだ。ティアナから魂の森人が選ばれるのと同じく、エテラナ出身の優れた武人たちが守護獣人に任じられている。
みんなが協力してマナの循環を守っているんだ。僕たちもしっかり継いでいかないとね。
この先も頼むで、魂の森人様。
Hey, get out of my fucking way.
「アーブ穀倉地帯は世界の人々の食料庫とも言える広大で豊かな土地です。かつてはこの地をめぐり戦が絶えなかったそうです。
アーブ戦争って言うんだよね。ヒナがそれについて書かれた本を読んでたよ。
ヒナさんは
Hina, what was it you were reading? Oh, right. Too soon.
見渡す限りの畑と牧場だね。すごい。
こういった景色を見るとミルパ様の牧場を思い出す。
この土地全部世話するの大変やろな。精霊の力も借りながら都の民が力を合わせ管理しているのです。
いい感じ。見切った。
Is Morley? Do I have Morley with the pimp can? Yeah, he's got the pimp can. That's right. Yeah, I'm still kind of the mind that I kind of want to keep Karina active because with her we also get Ramco, so that's like a fourth attacker. I know I was talking about this last time, but like I don't know what the math hammer is on. Like, is having him like is her offensive capability like less so that her plus Ramco is equal to another party member, or is it just like a net gain having her out because you get Ramco? I don't know. Because we did test it, and yeah, if she's not actively in the party, then Ramco's not hanging around. Oh crap, I gotta pay attention, because there's chests about. Candy. Someone back there. So I may have to go back at some point. I could do that off stream. Just go back and like start farming more of these enemy crystals for some of the moves I want. I definitely want to be able to summon like enemies. That is a cool ability to have. It's a bit loud, actually. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. We can go a little higher. I think. There we go. That's a couple times. Oh, fuck. No! Oh, that actually worked out. Yeah, I said it before and I'll say it again. It's impressive, like, the amount of verticality. In some of these areas that is just, like, pretty seamless to be able to move around in. Those are on the bridge, I can assume. I don't think any are down here. No, okay. So let's go back up. Hopefully I can get back up. I'm gonna give him a lot of credit. Like, it's never easy, like, open world stuff, especially, like, in an RPG like this. You can really screw it up. Either by having too much, or by just having it be kind of empty and not interesting. But I think they really did kind of nail it, because, like, the exploration of this game is very satisfying. There's always something to find. You see all the stuff on the map, like the little points of interest on the map, and you want to get there. Like that over there. I was just trying to find a way up, and I saw the little shiny behind the broken part of the bridge, and I was like, ooh, I want to see what that is. Like, that's... Like, Breath of the Wild nailed that. Where just when you think you've kind of like, I think I've seen just about everything. Oh, what's that? Because you look in the distance and see, like, maybe, like, the top of a house, and you're like, oh, I didn't know there was a house there. Let's go over there. Oh, what's all this? You really need to, like, craft it very, very carefully so that those things will just naturally start happening.
その方が気づかれにくいのではと思いまして。溢れ出る女王様の気品があったら盛りやったけどな。
普段の仕草や
We're doing okay with money and levels, so I don't think I really need to, like, engage every single enemy we fight. Ooh, there's a bunch over here. And like other times, if there's nothing that's like, ooh, who you? I may want to get into a couple fights. May want to get into a couple fights just to get my super up. Fuck, I don't know about this. Hold on. Come on. Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna have to get up there. Or not. Haha. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Let's give it a shot. If anything like too far off the beaten path, I'll just save for off-stream grinding. Because so far, I pretty much scraped everything. Okay. We may be fine. And we may get super just when we need it. Guys, can you keep them on the ground? I'm not really that good in the air. Although, I don't know, we may not need, like, anyone to really be, like, a dedicated healer. Just because items, you can get a lot of candy, man. Oh, yeah. Like in Trials of Mana, because you pick your characters at the start, out of the 6. Okay, so that's the water one. So you can spam them. And depending on the classes you end up turning everyone into in Trials of Mana, you may end up in a case where you really don't have many, any dedicated caster. So you may have no one with any healing abilities. So that game had to be, like, they had to make sure that game was balanced so that you could do it without a healer. So it was basically, like, a lot of healing items. As long as you can pull it off, and make sure that healing items are plentiful and useful, you can get by. Although pretty much like every class had like something that could, give themselves a little heal. Like I usually, the main character I used to always choose is Kevin, and I'd usually make him go God Hand. And he had like Healing Light, which is like low level. Like it's like the first healing spell you usually get, so it's not much. It's something. It can help take the edge off, but it's not gonna get you through. You really need the items for that. But mana games tend to just shower you in healing items. Oh, it's right there. I do that all the fucking time. I, like, see a little point of interest and there's a house near, I'm like, how am I gonna get on top of that? Oh, it's sitting on the ground next to the house. Alright. Bumpkin. Good timing, Bumpkins. Because it is Spooktoberfest. And if you can believe it, it is Spooktoberfest once again. Lots of spook games planned this month. Which does remind me, I actually need to get off my ass and put the Halloween decorations up. That is that Dryad or is that Sylph? This is Dryad. We ain't coming here for a while. Oh, we're almost at full super again. Damn. Oh, hold up. If I see it, and it's close by, I gotta get it. I need to get it. No, it's a save point. Well, I mean, that's still good. Shouldn't have looked. Excuse me, just gonna rob you for a second here. There you go. I mean, you shouldn't leave an unlocked chest out in front of your house, I'm just saying. What are you thinking? What the fuck were they thinking? That was a terrible Jenna impersonation.
心配してくれてるのありがとうごめんね心配かけて僕のことなら大丈夫馬蜜わお
Oh, I gotta keep an eye out for Little Cactus, too. I haven't seen him since... I'm sure I've missed him. Because he's gotta be somewhere. There's no anything over there. Thing is, I don't know how hidden he is. Like, will you just, like, turn somewhere and then he'll just be, like, standing there? Or is this something where, like, he'll be, like, under a rock, like a friggin' Korok or something? Like, that I don't know. Could he be under this bridge? No. There's a man selling bottles for some reason. Oh, well, I'm assuming that is the Dryad one? Yeah. I got Flip turned upside down. Excuse us. Don't mind us.
ドラ峡谷に入ったな。ここは太古の姿を保った土地だと聞いたことがある。生息する
Oh, is that where there's fossils all around here?
気を引き締めていこう。
No, no, those were actually just added here last week. Good job, Karina.
いや、いいんだよ。
怪我をしないようにしなくてはな。
ひなさんに心配かけないように頑張りましょう。一気に空気が乾きますね。
Sylph.
風の精霊の気配を感じます。ちょっと嫌な感じよ。ワル、うちのもやる気。
アルミナは峡谷には何度か訪
Wait, there was something over there. Hold on.
そんなに頻繁ではありませんが、それで
Oh,
も
yeah.
峡谷の景色は未だ見れません。
There are certain special items that can increase the number of ability slots. Yes! Was just talking about this. Super happy about that. Well, hold on. Oh, is it only Val? Well, if that's the case, okay, well, we could still... You know what? I'm actually just gonna start popping... Strength, yes. I might as well just pump stats. Hey, Larkin. The cat has arrived. What you doing? That's a paper bag. Yeah, I know. I get it. Furball. Blessing of Light. Dark Saber. Well, that's the thing. I would like to put sabers on other people because they'll remember to use them. What? That's it? Okay. Luck? No. Don't really do a whole lot of XMP. Don't really need. Yeah, you know, I'll throw. You have Magic Sigil and Ice Slash. Moonrend. Didn't we get Cure Water? Or do we only have the... I'll put Healing Light on, sure. Harpies! Just as I said, I don't really do much, you know, in the air. All of a sudden I have to fight a bunch of things where I have to be jumping. Oh.
これが魂の森人の力さ。
Those eagles are owls. I thought they were eagles, but I thought I saw little, like, feather horn things. Hmm. Yeah, it's this way. Okay. Can I jump down there? Apparently I cannot. So that means there must be another path. Hmm. Invisible wall. Invisible wall. Money. Give me. Oh no, gold clover. I still have no fucking clue what the gold clovers do. This is where we came from. No, this is where we came from.
もらうよ。
So I don't think I want to go up. I want to go this way. Yeah. Yes? Nope, this is a dead end.
熊蜜ゲット。
So we have to go up.
もらうよ。
More gold clover. I need to just look up what the fuck do gold clovers actually do.
いけるかい。
Because they're not what I use to, like, they're not what I spend to get, you know, abilities. And it doesn't match up with how much of the experience that we spend on ability. Like, it's nothing's matching up here.
足元に気をつけてくださいね。
これじゃあ。
Ooh, Kid Dragon. You know what? Let's press the skip this fight button.
あと1体。
さあ先を急ごう。
Syrup.
これは。
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he hasn't gotten a class apart from his base one that uses a katana, so... You know... Kinda limited with that. I would love to find a class where he can use a katana and also have an element, because having an element attached to your class is actually super freaking useful.
そうですね。
No, I don't know if it's, like, required, but, like, the elemental vessels are super useful in combat.
自己流のお茶を作るのも好きでした。おお、さすが女王様やな。
Oh, yeah.
てくれるみたいだね。
Aha!
水の精霊の力でなんとかできるかも。
It's like a Big Thunder Mountain Railroad
力を借りてみよう。
at Disney World. I was kind of thinking that would actually, like, collect the... No, okay. I think I have to get to the top and jump down manually. Although right now I'm sitting on so much freaking grizzly syrup, I don't think I really need that.
あれだけ畑があったのに急に景色が
Grab these, though.
この景色の変わりようが楽しめるのも旅のいいところだ。
ひな見たら
Remember, kids, rotate your saves.
とびっくりしただろうな。
Hi. How are you? Who are you? Oh, Lord. Oh, hey, biggin. He's a jacked rabbit. I'm just gonna let. I'm just gonna sandbag that.
警戒しつつ行くぞ。
Probably shouldn't have wasted my ult. If I'm being honest. Out of curiosity. How much does Healing Light do? It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. At least at this stage of the game, it's a pretty decent healing spell. I think Cure Water can do more though. Just smacking him straight in the taint. Lock him in place. Now. Lock him down. Well, you know what? This is free. I mean, it costs MP, but it's not that. Oh, did he fucking... Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think that was Karina. So it's like a little more than half a candy. Still good. Nicely done. Clean. It's very clean.
精霊の力使わせてもらおう。
よし、これで先に進めそうだね。
こんなデカブツまで出てくるんはよ。
Hold the phone. Oh yeah. So you are wind right now, right? Yes, you are wind. No, you're water. Are you? Wait, is Morley water? Morley's water. So we're gonna... Instant moves any stand. Yes. And you got the elemental break, which is nice. When taking damage from... Yeah, go for it. I kind of wish I could give her a couple more slots, just so that I can pump up her... I could give her a healing spell. What if I take this off me? Also, I wonder if you can double up on the... I don't think you can, because it says I have 2 of them. And I can, like, put 1 in, so... Yeah, let's, for now... Yeah, sure. Yeah, instead of that, I'm gonna give you the heal, just so that I have an AI that can do that for me. Yeah,
をもう少し進めばレッティの大絶壁です。進みましょう。
Yeah, it should work. Kids. Little kids. How do you know? Mom, Dad, the Suicide Pact is here. People love watching people go march to their deaths.
いかに多くの人々がここのために尽力しているかを知っているからな。レッディの大絶壁は守護獣人たちが守っているが、彼らを支援しているのはエリスタニアなんだ。
まずはここを治めている守護獣人長に挨拶をしましょう。
Yeah, baobab trees. Oh god. There's a lot of green. Blue-green circles everywhere. Good road. We should go greet the elder. But first, little cactus! But first, let's plunder this place of all the resources that it actually has. What's up, little cactus? Okay, so he's not going to be, like, hidden. He's going to be, you know, out in the open if you look for him. Fucking love little cactus. Is it here? It's here, I think, right? Nope. There it is. The Rhine Falls are really famous, apparently. But when I arrived, the water was frozen solid. When it's cold, I get sleepy. But if it's too cold, I can't fall asleep. You see me sleeping, it's because I'm cold, not because I'm lazy. He was sleeping when we were here, but, you know, gloss over that. Does spring arrive once the snow melts, or does the snow melt once spring arrives? The world may never know. I prefer summer, anyway. My courage led me to the top of the Dead Cliffs. This is where my journey ends? Is this where my journey ends? Oh, but I'm so high up, I don't want to look down. I feel you, man. I don't like heights either. This is very frightening for me. I can hear my stomach rumbling from fear. I should take a snack break before setting off. I can't stay here. I would die for the little cactus. Increased damage dealt to enemies that are at 100%. Okay, so first strike damage. See, I don't really want to attach that to me, because, like, what if one of my AI partners hits them first? Then I don't, you know, then it's completely wasted. Right, not in case I find a challenge area. We are almost at a limit break, so we're good there. Oh, good lord. That's a lot of them. Well, that's a save point.
守護獣人長様にご挨拶の折お預けいたしましょう。
Yeah, you leave a town, you're immediately back in a new town. It's like very briskly paced, which I like. So whatever you get into, like, especially streaming, RPGs, I mean, I love them. And I definitely wanted to play this, but I was also like, I just finished off Dawn Trail. There was a lot of text and a lot of stuff going on in that, and that was pretty long. Like, do I want to commit myself to that? But it's mana. That plot moves. Mana games don't mess around. They're like one, you know, you do one thing, okay, on to the next one, on to the next one. We got places to go, people to see. I don't see any enemies around. Is this, like, considered a town area? I can't even dash.
どれどれ貴重なものかも。
I've not used a single one of those things yet. Well, because I haven't really needed money. I haven't, like, been wanting for money. But even, like, the experience ones, like, I would need to figure out as I go if there's a place that's, like, really ideal for, like, leveling. If I can find a good farming spot, then I can use it. But until then, nah. See, and I'm wondering if I did miss a little cactus anywhere else.
少し休憩しよう。
Is anything? I think everything's behind the wall. Alright. Holy shit. Cat Daddy.
お久しぶりでございます。守護獣人長森部様。
こたびは女王としてではなく、水の巫女としておいでですね。
It's got a Giga Chad jaw.
様に認められたことを我々も誇りに思います。それと久しく感じなかった月の精霊の気配が。
There should be the Alma of Fire with you. Surely that person is still here, yes? Val just like... If someone let her die, he would be a real failure.
うちは風の巫女です。
これまでに多くの風の巫女を見送ってきたが、貴殿からはとりわけ力強い息吹を感じる。女神様も貴殿のもたらすマナをお喜びになることだろう。
She will love absorbing your life essence.
お世辞でも嬉しいわ。
And hearing you scream as the roots take hold.
あの火の巫女は。
We're picking her up.
ティアナから巫女が選ばれない。
I didn't say that. We're gonna go find her soul. We'll figure it out.
風、荒れ狂い、翼あるもの地に落ちる。
Yeah, we've heard it before.
生命は死に向かい、月、時乱し、命あるもの理性を失う。
Depriving all beings of logic. Oh, so like modern day.
土の村ギッドやかつてのエテラナのような滅びを今度はティアナが迎えるのだろう。
Whoever let that happen really doomed their home.
災いもまた巡っていくのだろうか。
Hate to be that guy.
そういえばエテラナの悲劇は災いの話とはどこか違う。
もうトレアは気にしいやな。ルナも復活したんやし、心配せんでええんちゃう？
早く痕跡を取り戻さないと。ここにオーリンというガイア族の人は来ていませんか？
エリスタニアの使者と巫女の一行以外でここを訪れる者はおらぬよ。
So we're going the wrong way, basically.
まだ来ていない。
That's what you're saying. We're barking up the wrong tree. Good.
ですね。我々も早くイルージャ島へ向かう。
That's true. We do know where he's going. He just didn't come this way.
早速ジャック豆を植えようでは。
Or are we ahead of him?
グロリオサ。
Hey, old school drama. Thank you. That was years ago. Have this large bean as a sign of our friendship. What we got? What we got? What we got? Cavalry lance. Ooh, new lance. Yes, please. you're using fans right now. Knockers? Oh, yeah. That's fucking cool. Eh. Oh, here we go. Yeah, because she's in Dancer right now, so we're good. See, I have no idea where we're going to get this Vessel of Fire, since that technically should have been given to us in the hometown, and they're all dead. Or they're going to die. Usually, I stream around the same time. Usually, anywhere between, like, 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern is usually when I start. For Spooktober, I'll probably also be doing some evening streams of, you know, horror games and stuff, but usual streaming schedules, anywhere between 1 and 2 I usually start. That is worse than what I have. Wow, why do you have, like, worse items? You gotta step up your game. Weapon guy had better weapons. I don't think I really need items. Is there a dud bear in town? That is an important question. Oh, I can't double jump because we're in town, damn it. Can I use this ladder for its intended purpose? I cannot use this ladder for its intended purpose. I can go up here, though. There's something... Oh, there it is. I sees it. And there should be another one over here somewheres. Where? On here, maybe? Oh. Duh. Fairy acorn. What else we got? Oh, I guess we're doing this now. Fine. I will water this comically large gourd. Why is there ominous music playing? For the plant watering scene. Oh, is that how we're getting over the cliffs? We're doing like a Jack and the Beanstalk thing? Yeah, she's kinda a statue right now, so that ain't gonna happen. Could we bring the statue to the tree? Would the tree accept a statue? I mean, to be fair, if your entire plan hinges on magic beanstalk, you may want to think of a better plan. The tree only accepts firstborn sons. Yeah, if that firstborn son's gone, psh, I guess the world's screwed. Tough luck. Bad end. Yeah, just pick up her petrified body, drag it to the tree. Be like, here, have this statue. I don't know if this... Again. this was the plan all along, was to use magic beans. And it's been 4 years. We haven't been able to think of like a better way to get over some cliffs. Like, could you have maybe like just made like a rope? They had someone climb up and throw down a rope. Although I'm fine with that because I think that means I can get back to the early areas and then scour all of the early areas for goods. There's still some stuff over there too. I always forget I have friggin' mounts. I'll take this. Oh, something right over here. I'm assuming it's on the ground and not on top of the house because it always is, and I always try to climb the house, and then I figure out it's not on the house. Oh, wow, this one might actually be on the house. Holy shit. Or is that it? No? Oh, it's like one of the first times it actually is on the house. I'll take money. Yeah, there are definitely worse plans. And I guess, in context, you know, we are in Magic Land, so Magic Beanstalk is actually, compared to other mana games, that is actually one of the least, like, implausible solutions to a problem. Ooh, it's an Undine. That's an Undine. I'll take that. I mean, in Trials of Mana, you're trapped on an island with a volcano about to blow, and the solution is find a turtle wearing swim goggles and ride him back to the mainland. So, I mean, Magic Beanstalk, why not? And, you know, apparently this is something that has worked before. I'm just saying that, you know, what if you need to get over the cliffs and you don't have a magic bean? There might be other reasons to go over that cliff that maybe would require, like, a rope ladder. Or a path of some kind. I think that's on top of the cliff. I think it's over here. There it is. Grab this thing. 10 minutes after I said, oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna scour these maps on stream and bore everyone. I'll do this off stream. I'm immediately doing the exact thing I said I wouldn't do. But I'm grabbing this, then we're going. And actually, we're going back to the city, so I can actually just fast travel there. Ooh, it's a... Actually, I'm glad I went this way, because that is more... elemental XP. Thank you. Oh god damn it, there's one right here too. Damn it. Oh, it's one of those. I thought I saw the friggin' chest and I was like, wait a minute, I already got a chest over here? Why didn't I see the fucking thing? That's one of these. If I could turn back time. Oh, I was actually thinking about buying that. Do what you want to do, it's your stream. Yeah, but you know, you try to be entertaining. You try not to do anything that's too tedious. Try to move things along at a brisk pace. No, the real shit is when I'm playing Order of Ecclesia. I'm probably gonna play more of that tomorrow. The real thing is gonna be in that game where it's like, oh, this enemy has something I need. I'm gonna have to go back and forth in this room and kill it for an hour until it drops the thing I need. I guarantee that's gonna happen at some point. We'll do the bridge. We'll do the bridge thing, because that's going to lead me back to the city anyway. Can I even get up there? How does one get up there? I would have to get on top of the cliff, right? Hold on. Okay, I think if I go this way and up and around, I can get there. Yeah. And then that's pretty much, I think, it. There's an area over there I haven't really explored, but I don't think there's anything up there. I didn't see anything. But again, off-stream, I will do what I often do, and then off-stream I will scour every single inch of... Oh, it's fucking ruins, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, are we gonna get, like, the item that actually opens these things up? These seem to be the ruins of Arvet's pasture. Eventually gotta figure... Okay, that I think is what we need to open up to get under there, but I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna give those guys a wide berth. Yeah, I don't want to tangle with level 50s right now. There we go. And I'm assuming the one up there is only accessible once I can get into the ruins. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good ability. Yeah, I think... Hold on. Maybe not. Nope. I was wrong. Jesus. Or maybe? Yeah, it's way further north. Oh, it may actually not be connected to the ruins at all. No, it's gotta be. Or I'm an idiot. It's right here. Nah. Yeah, it's connected to the ruins. So I need to find a way in there, which would be way later in the game. Yes. Okay, we're in the right spot. Is that... Yes. Ow. No, homie, don't play. Voting idiot. You're not... It's a safe bet. It's not much of a gamble. It's a fairly safe bet. Oh, Jesus, that did, like, nothing to this dude. Problem. I mean, he's at our level. Oh no, we're spanking him. I think it was I think he might be resistant to light. That's probably what it was. Or moon, rather. Ow! Okay, we need to do this. nope, 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 nope. Okay, that was cool. Yes, I did get a soul. Good. Good, good, good.
力が湧いてきたぞ。もらうよ。熊蜜ゲット。
I'm like swimming in this syrup stuff, but the Dead Bears, I've already like bought everything the Dead Bears sell, so I'm assuming later on they're gonna have a way bigger inventory. Oh, a gated community. Well, no one's here, so I don't see any reason to not rob the blind. Resist Moogle. I haven't seen any enemies that have the Moogle ability, so I don't know. Oh, great. There we go. Where's the... There should be in one more somewhere. Outside the gate. Down here? Oh, there it is. Perfect. You know, this isn't Harry Potter, and you know what? I would actually, I might be more interested in that series if it included more, Oh, did I not equip my fucking weapon? No, I did. Oh, because I have the skin on. Hold on. There we go. If there was more medieval weaponry being used on people and not waving a stick around and speaking bad Latin, I probably would like that series a lot more. Okay, now I think we've pretty much scraped everything we can in this area. Again, the only thing I'm wondering is that area in the top. There we go. Like just north of here. There's that one little area of the map I haven't scraped. So let's just get that and just see if there's... I don't think there's anything there. I highly doubt it. Oh my god, there is something there. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and a notorious monster. Look at that. Grab the chest first. He's got... Oh, that's a 50. Fuck it. No. No, you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Mm-mm. Stepped into the wrong neighborhood. We're gonna... We're just gonna go over here. Woohoo! I peaked playing Kingdom Hearts on PS2. To be fair, that series peaked with the first game. I guess I shouldn't say that. The second game was pretty darn good. There were a lot of things that improved over the first one by a lot. It was after that that it just kind of went completely off the rails. Like, that series is... It is a prime example of, like, the new Star Wars trilogy. The idea of, we didn't plan any of this out, and now we have to figure out what all this means. Because I don't think Square or Disney had any idea how popular that game was going to be, and then it's like, oh, well, shit, now we have to keep this going. We weren't planning for this.
離れずの大橋ですね。変わった名前やね。大昔の英雄がこの橋で愛する者に誓ったそうです。それが離れずの大橋の呼び名の由来にもなっているとか。
And fittingly, he threw himself off the bridge, just like you're all gonna throw yourselves at a tree.
心はつながっている。そんな思いが込められていると父さんに聞いたな。
目を閉じればきっと触れ合える。離れずの大橋、とても響く名前だね。
I think Hina really liked that story. Oh, damn it. I keep bringing her up.
大昔の英雄もうちらも
Thanks for the reminder, me.
人らもみんな同じ思いでこの橋を渡ったんやろな。海の向こう、ロリマー島には大劇場ティレスがあります。そこでこの英雄にまつわる劇が行われているんです。この橋での逸話も劇中で語られていて、とても素敵なのです。
Okay, this is a non-combat zone because I can't double jump.
感激したいですね。
Okay, no, because these are breakable pots. Which means when we come back here at some point, there's gonna be a boss fight there.
たくさんの人がここを通ったんだよね。
大昔から今へ
Foreshadowing.
ずっとつながっていると思うと感慨深いな。
I can't bring my weapon out and I can't double jump, so there's no combat here. But there's a big circular area in the center of the bridge with a whole bunch of breakable pots that give you limit break. Gonna assume I'm gonna have a big fight there later.
長い橋やったな。エティラナの何倍やろ。長さも驚きですが、古さもすごいんですよ。
I mean, we only saw like 10 feet of it, but sure, it was long.
大昔の英雄が生まれるよりもさらに昔のことだそうで。もうどれだけ昔なの。大陸の東に住む
That was 12 years ago.
西に住む人間とが友好的な関係を築くことを願い、土の民ガイア族が橋を架けました。
Alright, so let's go steal a statue, girl.
こうして土の大精霊ノームに会いに行けるのも
Karina, you're carrying
ガイア
it.
族とこの橋のおかげということだな。
Then again, we could just, like... She's a statue now, so I mean... Sure, she can't feel anything. We'll just, like, tie a rope to her,
乾燥してるね。
strap it to the back of our giant wolves, and we'll just drag her there.
自由都市ツァルタはこのまま道なりに進めば行けるはず
We
だ。
just have to hope she doesn't fall into the ocean off of the ship. And we're really screwed. Medium-sized bridge? You know, I'll give them a little credit. It was an impressive enough bridge. I'm not gonna poo-poo their efforts. Whoever built it is very proud. Just, you know, I wouldn't say, like, you know, super long bridge. It is a respectable bridge.
どんなとこやろ。楽しみやね。ええ、私もツァルタへは行ったことがないんです。初めて訪れる場所。こんなにもワクワクするのですね。
ワクワク、おお。
Which I probably should swap out the candy for one of the better healing items on my quick bar. Yeah, strap it to the top of the car, like vacation, exactly. Why not? Look, we're sacrificing her to a tree anyway. She gets there in not the best condition, not a big deal. It's not like she was going to be leaving the tree in a great condition anyway. There's gotta be an easier way up there. I mean, I could try to Skyrim horse this, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, there's gotta be an easier way up there. Meaning there's gotta be an elemental thing somewhere.
土の巫女だったか。
ギッドに
Tomato Man!
会えるという
Kinda wanna kill the Tomato Man.
時は私もぜひ話を伺いたい。
I want your soul. Give me your soul. imps, I think, generally can inflict the Moogle status, I think. So now is the time we're probably going to start getting a lot of the nastier... Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's how I'm going to get up there. I need to come back once I have Shade. Yep. Alright, that's fine. We can come back. Is there a blue one? Yes, there is. I will take it. Gimme. Oh lord, there's a lot of points of interest. Yeah, I prefer not to deal with things that can inflict statuses, so we're just going to avoid a lot of the imps. Purely for... It's gonna be on top, right? Yeah. Just for convenience.
たとえイカダしかなくても頑張ってギッドを目指そう。
Actually, you know what? If we go this way, is that gonna meet back up? I think it will.
Yes. Patani もあそこが自由都市サルタかな。
高い灯台も見えますね。サルタで間違いないかと。
They're just gonna rob that camp.
どんな町か気になる。
These are ruins, these are ruins. Meaning that... No, actually everything here is... Ooh. Everything here is actually a level I can fight. Okay, hold on. I'll be with you in a moment, sir. Just need to get your money. You know what? We're gonna switch to Morley for the limit. A lot of things in the area have been resistant to Moon, so I'm gonna switch over. Shit! Nope. There we go. Hopefully I get a soul. Oh, the translation is actually yeah, it's about Roman Reigns. This is secretly a collaboration between Square Enix and the WWE. Oh, there's a lot I missed. Jesus. Wait, there's something up there. Is that a quest? Quest?
昔はこの辺りにも人が住んでたのかな。
Yeah, WWE gets mana, but you know, AEW is going to be in Dragon Quest. You're going to see Kenny Omega. Actually, that's not that far off. Kenny Omega probably would be in like a Final Fantasy or like Dragon Quest game. That's actually like, that tracks with him. I mean, he already played the live-action Cody in the Street Fighter V trailer for Cody. Just a little bit more. Just a little more. My survey... Oh, she's not actually that old. My survey of the ruins would be complete. Oh, ruins. That's... I do want to know about ruins. So hungry, I don't think I have the energy to take another step. If only I could have a bite to eat. A traditional legless bay meal would really do the treat right now. Gotta pull through. It's no use, I'm done for. Miss Flair, I'd do anything for a bite of that famous home cooking right about now. Good luck with that, buddy. Although you might have something I want, so I will get you food as long as I am paid. Like Yoko Taro once said, I'm a slave to capitalism. I will do anything anyone asks so long as I am paid. Is that better than what I have? Very well, maybe. It is... Yes, it is. Nice. Actually, yeah, because in the live-action trailer for Cody in Street Fighter V, Kenny Omega was Cody, and the Mad Gear boss on the phone with him was actually Xavier Woods. Like, those two, the two wrestlers that are just trying to become live-action video games. They need to collaborate more. Well, I am very glad to have provided more entertainment than work. That should be a little like testimonial I put on my on the channel. A better use of time than work. Or like, at the very least, slightly more entertaining than having to be at work. I will accept that. So much over here. I'm assuming, because I mean, the path it took me was straight down, so I'm assuming I'll be back here at some point, but yeah, off stream I'm gonna scrape through that whole area. There's so many. You can use my code, but next time you come to Disney, owe me meals payment. Hey, you know what? I have family in Florida, man. I actually do come down there every once in a while, and whenever I come down, we always do go to Disney, because they get, since they're local, they have the year passes thing, so. So that is actually not outside of the realm of possibility. That I will be in Disney at some point in the next year or so. That food's expensive. Worth it, though. I mean, Le Cellier in the Canada Pavilion is like one of the best friggin' steakhouses I've ever been to. The Biergarten, though, that is the best. Actually, pretty much everywhere in World Showcase is just fantastic. Even just like the beef curry at like the Japanese Pavilion. It's, you know, just quick, in and out, but it's like such good curry. Calm down, honey. Are you a communist? I think we can just, I think we can circumvent this little town here. Yeah, we kind of need the stuff we have, because we're kind of on our way to save the world kind of thing.
一応船はあるみたいだね。ギッドに連れてってもらえないか聞いてみよう。
That's very true, I mean... You are definitely getting your money's worth if you're getting a free meal at Disney. When I was a young boy, my father would always bring back fish fillets when he returned from his hunting trips. If you hadn't tried before, fish has such a very rich flavor and a firm texture. Reminds me of my childhood. But with it comes the memories of my father leaving us. He was an alm, you see. I was too young to understand back then. I've had fish since. For some reason, I've been craving it a lot as of late. Getting on in years now, I know my time is coming to an end. I'd like to do something to remember the good times. Would you be so kind as to grant this last wish about bringing some more fish fillets? Sure. Up there. I'm swimming in this shit, like, take it all. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy you out of all your stock, man. Because why not? I never really have to go to, like, actual item merchants anymore, because, like, basically just get all that shit from the Dud Bears. Is there a chest? There is a chest! Look at that! Raises attack and magic attack. Morley might be able to make use of that. I don't really cast, so it's not great for me. But Morley could absolutely make use of that. I just need to get him some more item slots. We were just in a town, so I kinda wait a minute. You have shops here. What do you mean you're some kind of communist society? You're selling goods. Oh, I missed that. In my homeland, there's a legend of a monster with a bewitching voice that calls forth raging storms. The elders say that the song is grim and haunting. Such a monster may very well be nearby. I would vanquish the creature myself, but I'm not used to fighting alone. Furthermore, I have reasons I'm not at leisure to reveal. I cannot risk an injury at this time. But you look to be experienced in combat. Would you fell the monster in my stead? I mean, you didn't even really have to ask me. If I come across it, I'm probably going to kill it. Been an acupuncturist my entire adult life, and all these years my approach has not changed one bit. Everything I use in my treatments is as it is in nature. We are all creations of nature. Thus it follows that the cures for our maladies should also come from nature. Oh good, a holistic doctor. I haven't saved a single patient, but at least I use nature. If nature has the power to heal itself, then as natural beings, we needn't rely on artificial methods, sophisticated though they may be. Wondering how all this is related to acupuncture? Let me explain. Oh good, I was hoping you would. All the needle I use in my patients are natural. My favorite are actually needle lion quills. They're perfect for acupuncture, not to mention completely organic. Should you find... Okay. Kill some needle lions. Get it.
Yes.
I can't understand why that essential oil didn't cure your cancer. It's natural. Where is this chest? Is it down here? It is down here. What do we got? Ooh, plus 20%. That's pretty good, actually. I might want to throw that on Karina, maybe? There's something over there that I wish to get. This place has plenty of younglings. Yeah, we could order 66 them. Do it. Execute Order 66. Okay, so this town has been thoroughly ransacked. I mean, hey, they said everyone's goods are for everyone. So now they're for me. Oh, right, weapons. Weapons and armor. Just check that, just to see in case there are weapons, but there might be better armor. Nope. Oh. Alright. You know what? I might be getting a class. Wow. Everyone's getting new shit. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna necessarily need anything for her. I'm swimming in money right now. You know what? Just in case I make you a scythe person. Eh, fuck it. I have the money. Alright, we're good. So we're going to find Gnome. But yeah, it looks like Fire's next. It's red, so we're getting Salamandos next, but we're on our way to Gnome. Although that's on the continent that we came from, meaning we're gonna have to go back to the hometown anyway, which maybe is where they're gonna give us the fire thing?
Yes.
Then we gotta see if we can find a little cactus somewhere over there. Commandeering this boat. Official police business. Are you the police? No, ma'am. We're musicians. Am I 100% game position? Not really.
あなたこそドラゴン族の人ですよね。ドラゴン族はロングレンから出られないって聞いたけど。
そうやろ。うちのことも珍しいやろ。ミコにでもならんと外には行けへんわけやしな。でもうちどうしてもマナの女神様に会うてみたくて行商人に脅す手伝ってもろてロングレンを逃げ出したんや。
Oh, you're on the run from the law.
脅したって言った？
手伝ってもろたんや。でもないざマナの木行こうとしてもおっきな壁あるし、あそこ守ってる獣人たちに追い払われるしで散々でな。村に帰るのも大変やしで流れてザルタや。でもここはええとこやで。うちが着てる服も評判。
It's pretty rare if I do 100% completion. Like, occasionally there might be a game that I'm really into and I kind of want to complete, but I'm more completionist when it comes to grabbing every single treasure chest in an area. I definitely have the whole FOMO thing when it comes to, like, there could be an important item in there, that could be a really good weapon in there, you never know. Usually not, but But like as far as like achievements and stuff, nah, I've never really cared that much about that.
見た感じは普通やろ。でも船で渡ろうとするとな、目の前に巨大な波の壁が出て行く手を塞いでしまうんよ。あれのせいで誰も海を渡れてないんや。
そんな。
まあある日いきなりああなったんや。いずれそのうち収まるやろ。
そのうちなんて待っていられないよ。困ったな。ひとまずみんなにこのことを。
Yeah, time's a factor here.
僕だけじゃどうしていいかわからないし、みんなに相談しよう。みんなはどこにいるかな。
I mean, I'm sure this tiny rowboat can get us across an ocean. What? Like, what? What are you scared of? I mean, we have, like, the element of water, like, hanging out with us. Doesn't that count for something? Nah, I'm not really a dancer. Kind of coincidence that I actually have her as the dancer class right now. Well, we do see a lot of dancers. All the freaking shopkeepers dance around like idiots.
モートレアさんもカリナさんもあんなに笑ってる。
No, that is a lie. You have not seen me dance, because that's something I just don't do.
そうかも。
サルタに寄らなければ見られなかったかもしれませんね。息抜きになっているみたいで、私も嬉しいです。そういえば、お任せしてしまってごめんなさい。ギットへ向かう船は見つかりましたか？
I found a rowboat.
船はあったんだけどさ、波の壁が現れるから海は渡れないらしいんだ。
The boat should be fine. Just that wall of water.
マナの木は土の大陸ユトゥーナにあらず、何故に海を渡ろうとする。
Picking up a
あ
statue.
なたは？
持たざる民にも名前はある。我が名はグリフ。
グリフさん、我々は土の村へ行かなければならないのです。海を渡る方法はありませんか？
何者をも阻む波の壁。我らに打てる手立てはない。おとなしくマナの木へ向かえという女神の意向ではないか。
そのマナの木へ行くためにノームの力が必要なんです。だからギッドに向かわないと。
I mean, we could fly over it.
とうとう大絶壁をも超えられる事態となったか。それならば、もはや巫女など不要ということかも。
Okay, what part of if the alms don't do this, the world gets fucked, do you not understand?
向かわなければ各地に災いが訪れてしまいます。
共に滅びを迎えるのも道なのではないかな。巫女の命を代償に流らえる世は。
See, this dude gets it.
でも
I've been saying that from the beginning.
これまでの巫女がついてきたから今があるんだ。それが間違いだなんて僕は思いません。
We need to let the first flame die out and usher in the age of darkness, because you know what? Who knows what it, who knows how it's gonna be? It could be fine. But you can't just keep doing the cycle over and over.
魂の森人よ。汝はどう思う？魂の森人として巫女をどう考える？魂の森人として汝の役目とは何だ？
僕の役目は巫女を守ることです。でも巫女をどう思うかなんて。巫女ってどういう存在なんだろう。巫女を捧げないと。
You know, this has been going on for a long time. I'm kind of surprised that people haven't been asking this question more.
似たようなことを言っていた。でも僕はそもそもこの世界のことを何も知らないんじゃないか。僕はもっと世界を。
Like, there's two possibilities in my mind.
バルミナ、大丈夫？風に当たりに行こうか。
ありがとう。そういたします。
それならば岬へ行ってみるがよい。あそこは人も少なく、見晴らしも良いからな。
Either this is a Legend of Mana thing where the mana goddess is really, like, fickle and kind of pissy. No, you gotta sacrifice yourselves or I get mad
お話しなさい
and do shit.
気にしないで。
Or,
それよりパルミナが心配だよ。岬までそんなに距離はないから。
because we were told that,
あり
like,
がとうございます
this is in an era when the mana sword has, like, been lost to history. So there's been no hero of mana. So it's possible that instead it's that there is some kind of threat doing all of the destruction, and that sacrificing people to the tree to empower it is the only thing allowing the mana goddess to have enough power to hold off the threat. Because there has been no hero of mana to do that. It's one of those two things, but I'm kind of surprised no one's been asked. And also, you would think when it started, they must have had some idea of what was going on and why. Otherwise, they wouldn't. Like, how did they know to throw themselves
何か聞こえませんか
into the fucking, like, tree? Okay, yeah. No, the rowboat's not gonna get over that.
あそこだ。
Xenosaga.
呼んでいる
おい。
Yeah, no, you might. Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. My roommate in college was playing Xenosaga when that game first came out.
どうしたんだよ。
Whenever he was gonna start to play it, he'd be like, "I'm gonna go watch PS2 for a while."
私一体
That was an odd series, Xenosaga. I mean, like gameplay-wise, it was actually pretty friggin' interesting. I mean, plot-wise, it was batshit insane, but were we just standing on the cliff this whole time?
ごめんなさい
Also, I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna get rid of the thing making the wall of water if it can make a wall of water.
危うく落ちるところだったんだから。
声が聞こえたんです悲しそうな女性
Oh.
の声が
僕には何も聞こえなかった。
He did indeed. He did indeed.
きっとあれのせいで船が使えないんだ。
私は波の壁は覚えていなくて戻って
I was wondering who this was.
話してみましょう
So you're in Florida now. Interesting. Cat.
バルさんには
Can I interact? I cannot interact with Cat.
それにあの時の感覚は一体
パルミナ、話の整理は二人に話すときにして、今は戻ろう。
Oh, okay. So you're one of the others from our group of ne'er-do-wells.
グリフさんから聞いたぞ。パルミナはまだ調子が悪そうだな。
ご心配をおかけしました岬の方で不思議なものを見かけてしまいましてあんま無理したらあかんで宿でも借りてぐっすり休もう
波の壁とやらについても調べなくてはならないな。パルミナが休んでいる間に町で情報を集めてみるか。
Is the siren still just like singing?
さっきの
Wait, is the siren someone in the village? We can just shank him.
昔々の王子様海の向こうの姫様と
Oh, no, they just sing the same song. Oh, yeah, because it's not like hypnotizing anyone, so I guess it's not them.
ああ素敵な語り出しやん続きは恋をして二人はどうなるんなんでしょうふと頭によみがえった一節なのですこの続きはわかりませんそれやと神殿で踊っただけやん岬で聞いた歌と同じようなのですバルさんこれって
波の壁が出た時のだよね。ひょっとして壁が出ることと関係があるのかもしれない。
I mean, it's a siren. It's fairly standard fantasy
神
creature.
殿があったな。
タト神殿ですわねここから西へ向かった海岸沿いにありますわ
ねえみんな、タト神殿に行ってみようよ。何かわかることがあるかもしれない。
Alright, so we go to the temple, we shank the siren, we move on.
明朝支度を整えて出発しよう。
What do you want?
タト神殿は呪われているという噂だ。加えて魔物どもが
How did I know this guy was gonna come and say, yeah, don't do whatever you're doing?
困難な道だからって閉じこもるわけにはいかないんです。僕たちには果たすべきお役目があるから。今はまだあなたの問いにしっかりした答えは出せないけど。
Yeah, he's definitely buzzkill.
あの時に決めたんだ。
You know, I probably should have guessed from the drum up part of the name.
ここの掟は己の財産を所有するべからず、すべてが共有のものであり、何時らに託しても
Like, it kind of just make, oh, wait a minute, I know a drummer.
これは火の力を宿した精霊機、サラマンダーキャンドル。かつて英雄が女神から授かったとされる
Oh,
代物。
why do you have this? Why was that not in the fire village that I came from?
巡り巡ってここツァルタまで流れ着いた。何時らにかけた火をこれで補うがよい。
ありがとうございます。呪いに負けずこの困難を乗り越えてみせます。
健闘を祈っている。
Alright, time to see what everyone's classes are.
タト神殿はソルタの西にあるんやったね。話を聞く限り神殿は危険な場所のようです。十分に支度を整えてから向かいましょう。
ここは交易の盛んな町なんだ。武器や防具もいい品が揃っているだろう。
Hey, that was a cultural exchange, and playing roller hockey dressed as different nationalities.
よし。
That was culturally educational.
しっかり支度をしていこう。
Those were accurate representations, and I will
準備を整えよう。
stand by that. Alright, I gotta see what these classes are now. Let's see what we got. Metaphor. I wouldn't doubt it. They gotta be somewhere. Okay, I got to keep Lance. Good. So this might be a class I switch to.
精霊の力をより感じる。
Leash, cool. What do you get? There's actually a lot of like old photos that I'm like, I know I had them like on Photo Bucket or something, and I don't even know if that exists anymore. Like, there's gotta be a way to retrieve some of that. Like, there's some old messaging service that I probably still have old photos from like that era somewhere. Finally, we get the fucking monk class. They've been teasing Monk Girl this whole, like, Punch Girl this whole fucking time. Oh, she's literally fucking God Hand. Check your face. I will definitely do that after this. Although, I don't know. Man, Punch Girl's good, but if he gets his katana back, I just got a really good katana. Come on. One of your extra classes has to use katana again. Yes, okay, good. Morally, you're switching to fire. Oh. 30 cents? Yeah, I could check that. Alright, what do you get? Okay, morally switching to fire. Val, you can stay Moon. Karina, I have no idea what I'm going to switch you to. Ooh, I like the outfit. Okay, another monk class for you. That's cool. Okay, yeah, you're switching to... You get katana again. Hell yes. Val, go back to Moon. And you... Yeah, we could switch you to Dragon Master. Is there a better weapon? No. And you have Zandatsuken, which should be... That's cool looking. I don't know. And you don't have a dragon with you, so we're not going to keep you in the party. Awesome. We were given it. I don't care if she needs it, we're keeping it. Okay, hippie.
使い方がわからないと困るでしょ。グリフはその辺いい加減だからな。ザルタじゃ知識もみんなのものなのさ。
Has the ability to wield scorching flames, press on battle, cause character burst into flame and charge at the enemy. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
呪われしタト神殿の探検、頑張っておいで。またおいで。
Enjoy your haunted temple is something that I kind of wish I could say more in my daily life and have it like, you know, and mean it. Remember, kids, rotate your saves. Right, I need to do one thing. One moment, chat. Be right back. Alright, I am back. I need to get that clip of, the character in Friday the 13th. I think it was part 4? Part 4 or 5. The goddamn enchiladas! Anytime I have to take a bathroom break. You could stream playing Fatal Frame. I considered Fatal Frame for this year's Spooktober. I still haven't decided on all the games. We're doing Order of Ecclesia. I'm gonna do a lot of like short indie horror games that I can do like 5 of them per stream. I don't know after Order of Ecclesia what I'm gonna do. I was thinking possibly Resident Evil 2 Remake. Or maybe... I don't know. I was also thinking Metroid Dread, because the fucking robot, like, stalking sequences in that game are friggin' stressful. But I definitely need one more, like, good long-form game. Fatal Frame could do it. I would have to find some kind of way to emulate it. Because I had a capture card for PS2 that I was using for a while, but that, like, shit the bed. So that's not gonna work. Katana. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Fatal Frame, like, I think the reason Fatal Frame worked so much better than, like, any of its sequels... Now, the sequels are still pretty fucking good. 2 had some issues, a lot of which was the backtracking and, like, the progression in that game, I think you could probably refer to as labyrinthine and glacial at times. It just kind of took you completely out of it, but the parts that worked in that game really worked. 3 did some really weird shit, which actually kind of helped with the pacing, because that one got into the whole, are you dreaming right now, or are you actually awake and safe? So that was a clever thing it did. 4 never came out in US, although I always was wondering if it would be worth trying to mod my Wii so that I could play, because there was a translated ROM of it. And then the Maiden of the Water one was kind of weird. I've heard both good and bad about that one. But the first one, it was such a simple premise, and the gameplay and like everything about it was just so simple that you were never taken out of the game. Yeah, it was... See, unfortunately, she was locked in a room. Like, after you get to, like, the halfway point, she gets stuck in a room and can't get out. So it's like, okay, good, I'm on my own. But yeah, when, like, half your game is an escort quest, the worst kind of quest. See, RE4 did it fucking right. Ashley in RE4 is the best escort, like, quest person ever. Because if there's enemies around, you can just walk over to a dumpster, tell her to get in the dumpster, and she hides in that fucking dumpster. She does not come out, she doesn't get in your way. She's like, yes, I will do the logical thing and stay out of your way and hide here. So she's perfect as an escort. But yeah, Fatal Frame 1, it was just... Because the problem with a lot of horror games is if there's too many mechanics, if there's too much shit that is reminding you you are holding a controller and you're pressing this button to do the like you're not engaged, you're not in the game. Fatal Frame 1 was so fucking simple that like there was very little to take you out of the game because it was just such a simple mechanic. Like the mechanics were completely like brain dead, but in a good way. Because there was never a point where you weren't there, and when you're there, it's fucking terrifying. Yeah, I might actually consider if I get a decent emulator, I mean real life PS2 that just happens to be able to, you know, render in 2K and 4K, you know, like yeah, no, this is a real PS2, very very real. It's just a special PS2. Do I have? I don't have. Give it a shot. Trusty Blood and Gore. Does none of that. Was just yeah. There were jump scares. Not as many as you think, really. There were a couple in like cutscenes. It was because I always say I don't care about jump scares. I think Plague of Grapes once described jump scares as just a roller coaster for one reflex action, and then because you know it's like oh I'm startled. Okay, moving on. It's the oh no. Anyway, I like lingering dread. Like that's the kind of shit that sticks with you. It's like the difference between something like Paranormal Activity, where there's nothing going on, and then every once in a while a chair moves and scares everybody, and then you go back to looking at your phone, versus something like The Vivitch. Like that movie, there weren't jump scares in that movie. It was just uneasy and like disturbing, and like that sticks with you. Like because there's also no real payoff. When you have a jump scare, it's like okay, the scare had a beginning and the scare had an end, and it is over now. With like lingering dread, it's like you never get that release, you never get that like that conclusion that like is like okay, now I can be at ease now because it's over. Yeah, when you don't have that, it's like I'm still thinking about it days after kind of thing. That's the horror I like. Especially if it's like existential, like cosmic horror, because then, you know, you're getting into who doesn't like, you know, existential dread and depression. That's what horror's all about. I don't think I am going to get my super in time. Hopefully we can kill them without it. Like, I think the moment that kind of did it with Fatal Frame for me was... Because, you know, we've all played fucking Resident Evil, we all played Silent Hill. You get your save rooms. The save rooms are the safe rooms. Nothing's gonna get me in here. I can take it easy in here. The first time that a fucking ghost ends up following you into the safe room, and you're like, oh, this isn't a safe room. There is no safe room. I can't, like, be... Like, I have to be on guard at all fucking times. That's one of, actually, the reasons why, like... It can, like, be exhausting to play horror games sometimes, if they're done well. If it's just like some dumb, like, you know, Gmod horror map or VR chat horror map that's just like jump scare every once in a while, that's fine. That's kind of funny and you can enjoy that. If it's like something like RE7, or I would even say RE2 Remake in some cases, that game can actually freak you out a little bit. Or Fatal Frame, where it's draining because there's never a point when you feel safe or can relax. You always kind of have that impending doom, like, hanging over you. That's effective horror, man. That's also why, like, you gotta take a break every once in a while, because, like, I can't do this. This is too much. Oh, is this one of the fucking... am I gonna get the thing where I can go into ruins now? Because that looked like one of the doors I couldn't open before.
なんか
Granted, they're filled with like 50 level 50 enemies, so I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon.
ええけど幽霊やったら嫌やな
Is there really much of a difference between a monster and a ghost, though?
海と
We can kill both.
場所だな。
でもきっとここに波の壁の手がかりがあるよ。
通路の奥に何かありますね。動いてはいないみたいですが、気をつけましょう。
Last game I got was Destroy All Humans. That game was fun. That was a hell of like, yeah. Looking back at Destroy All Humans, that was a game that it was really dumb.
奥に何かある。
But like, you know, because like there's really quality games. That's like the filet mignons. And games like Destroy All Humans is kind of a greasy burger, but sometimes you don't want a fucking filet mignon. You just want a greasy burger, because that game was super fun. Dumb fun is sometimes all you need.
カメだ。
なぜこんな石像が魔物でもかたどっているのだろうか。
Wait, is this Snorkel Turtle?
わかった。これが王子や。ということは、こちらの彫像の女性が姫。
Are we getting Snorkel Turtle? That's how we're gonna get through the water.
この亀と姫は会いたそうにしているように見えなくもないが。
It's fucking Snorkel Turtle.
今、涙が見えたよな。
石像が泣くのか？
This game is like,
私には涙は見えません。
well, actually, no, I guess I was gonna say this game just like references to every other mana game, but that's just the mana series.
パルミナが言ってたあの話、どんなんやったっけ？
I'm fairly sure the Snorkel Turtle has been in other games other than Trials.
海の向こうの姫様と神殿で踊り恋をした。ああ、ほら、泣いた。
確かに目に光るものが見えた。
今度は私にも分かりましたわ。
まるでパルミナの話に反応して泣いたようだった。
うちもそう思うわ。もっと泣かせたりできへんかな。
Give you something to cry about.
だって石像が泣くんやで。そんなん聞いたことあらへんもん。
I mean, I guess if you found a statue that cries, yeah, why wouldn't you want to like just
何かが
play around with it?
聞こえたような気がして。
She's thinking about jumping off a cliff again.
同じようなことが。みんな行ってみよう。
Yes, let's follow the hypnotized suicidal person. That's a good idea. Don't stop her or anything.
ここはカリナとパルミナに任せてみよう。
How doth one follow her? That's leading down. Is there a way over there from here? Chest.
掘り出し物が悪くないな。
There's gotta be a fucking way. We have to go down. No, it definitely wants me to go through that fucking door. I do not appear to have a way to do so. I may have to go down in order to come back up on the other side. So let's do that. This way? Yes. Wait. Is that the way out? That's the way out. Okay, so we can mount the bad dragon dildo and fly through the air. Got it.
さあ、行こうか。穴熊が
Okay, this is fucking cool.
いただいてる。
Okay, that's the best fucking elemental vessel yet. They just turn this game into fucking Star Fox.
力が溢れてくるな。
聞こえます。あの時の声が昔々のお姫様、王子と踊って恋したけれど禁じられていた恋でした。禁じられた恋？なんで二人はどうなるんや？聞こえたのはこの一節だけですわ。二人がどうなったかはわかりません。
これだけでお話が終わるわけがないよね。似たような石碑がないか探してみよう。
ええ、 他の部屋にも行ってみましょ
Yeah, they're kind of closed, so I don't know. Okay, well, she's not
う。
wandering off a cliff again, so I guess she's fine.
二人はどうなるんや。物語がどうなっていくのか。私も気になります。他の部屋に
Oh, other rooms in this area. Okay. Yeah, Morley with katana is best Morley. Yeah, I would agree. Like, yeah, it's not... Probably the least important thing to me when it comes to games is graphics. I mean, some of the games I've gotten the most entertainment out of in the last few years are things like Vampire Survivors that is all pixel art. It's because the gameplay is fucking fun. Or like, you know, Hades and Hades 2. I mean, those are very simple games graphically. But if the gameplay is solid, he's tweet, then yeah, that's all you need. Fuck. Yeah. You know, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, problem. Morley, press the skip fight button. One of my favorite freaking games of all time is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I still think that's probably the best fighting game ever made. Granted, that game graphically, even today, is pretty freaking impressive with the animation, but it's all sprites. But the gameplay still holds up.
一緒に踊った姫様のその手を離してなるものか。あかね、手を離したらってここで終わり？そういえば先ほどの亀の像は手を伸ばそうとしていましたね。
So the turtle is basically Bowser, but like with a more positive spin on Bowser. It's Bowser if he had better PR.
いや、問題はない。少し圧倒されているだけだ。
また別の一節が昔々のお姫様、離れる王子の手を見つめ、涙は海に変わりゆく。お別れしてるやん。手を離さへんって言うたやん。
随分と入れ込むな。
僕もちょっと悲しくなってきちゃった。それにしても涙は海に変わりゆくか。お姫様の涙か。この話、波の壁に関係がありそうだね。
She's a ghost. We gotta exorcise her.
話の間に何があったんや。それを知るためにも最後の小部屋へ行ってみましょう。
Actually, these are the first goblins? No, we actually know. These are the first goblins I think that we fought, but we saw the level fucking 50 ones. Kinda surprised we're this far in the game without fighting these enemy types. Val, why did you put the fucking time bubble that far away? Yeah, the golems are a fucking problem. Yeah, they're a real fucking problem. Which kind of tracks for the Mana series. You're dying. Now Val's dying. Hold on. No, no, get off of me. Get off of me. Nice. accept this.
これは二人の恋の歌なのですね。昔々の王子様、たった一人で波音と聞いて、また踊れる日を待っていた。王子様もお姫様もかわいそう。
Well, to be fair, he's a giant turtle and she's a woman. I don't know exactly how that was going to work out.
あの髪にも聞かせたろ。高級間違いなしや。
そうかもな。さあ、広間へ戻ろう。
We're giving a statue PTSD.
広間で何か変化があればいいな。
髪が高級するに決まっとるやん。これで
I'm fairly sure I've seen art that would... You don't need to draw a diagram. I'm fairly sure I've seen art that would be a fairly accurate representation.
せめて二人の幸せを願いながら話してみてほしいな。昔々の王子様、海の向こうの姫様と神殿で踊り恋をした。昔々のお姫様、王子と踊って恋したけれど禁じられていた恋でした。
Their love was forbidden, as the townspeople did not take kindly to bestiality.
一緒に踊った姫様のその手を離してなるものか。
昔々のお姫様、離れる王子の手を見つめ、涙は海に変わりゆく。
昔々の王子様、たった一人で波音と聞いて、また踊れる日を待っていた。いつかまた二人で踊れる日が来ますように。
So goggles say do nothing. He's gonna fuck the statue. Out of the way. Oh, he ain't happy.
こんなにも苛立っているものなのか。
なんかイメージとちゃうな。彼は伝説の聖獣ブースカブー。
ブースカブーだかプンスカプンだか知らないけど、僕たちを敵だと思ってるみたいだ。
We have brought this noble beast back to life. Let's kill it.
ダメです。怒りで我を忘れてしまっています。
Okay. Oh. Okay. We're doing this. Ow, 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 ow. They don't. Fuck off. Those eye things, I think, can cause Moogle, so we don't want that. Although I am kind of curious how it works in this game. Oh, you don't. Health-wise, we're doing okay. That was a lot of fucking damage. Okay, how much health does this motherfucker have if that's the damage he took and he only has, like, a fourth of his life gone? Okay, well that didn't work. Oh, that's nice. Didn't realize if you miss with that attack, it doesn't waste it. That's very very considerate. I'm really hoping there's some kind of item I can use to get my like, limit break faster. At some point. Ow. Where are you pointing? Okay. No. Okay. Thank you. You know what? Throw another one on there. We got plenty. Yep. Shit. Where are you shooting? Where are you shooting? That way? Okay. Fuck this. Okay. Okay, it's about a third. Okay, so... one more round, probably. Fuck, golems. I did, I did a nice chunk. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Yes, what are you doing over there? Oh, there's way more golems than I thought there were. That's a problem. Move first, then heal. Karina, you have a healing spell. Just start using it. Fucking... Okay, I may want to do some level grinding. Although we're still winning. There we go. Motherfucker had like 60 million health. Fucking Christ. Turtle Man, we need you. We need to use you as a boat. You could interpret that? Well, how can you argue with that? Oh, that's for... Hold it. Perfect. Oh, I didn't, like, spend anything on their fucking fire moves. Oh, that probably should have done that. Yes, I definitely want you to have the updated version of that. Poisoning enemies caught in a trap. Do I have traps? I do, apparently. No, I don't. Load axe. And that's way better passive. But, eh. Inflation. Oh no. Didn't know there was inflation in this game. What do I have? You have water on you. Yes, get the upgraded version of that. You don't have enough for this. Gains a corresponding stat increase when using a stat decreasing. That's fucking nice. That's actually really nice. So I can just load her up with debuffs, and then she'll just be buffing herself. And Val, you can... Why not? Oh, this is actually fucking super useful. Keep 1 HP when something would normally kill you. Yeah, we're gonna have to stock up on some shit. Since I spent... Oh, okay, yeah. So I have tons more. It's just in a battle. In a single battle, you can only have access to 9 of each. I should probably, though, put more healing items on there. Yeah. We don't really need that. And chocolate also. We're gonna put you there. Right? Yeah. Because, yeah, that's, like, I don't need temporary buffs on the item menu. Debuff status effects, yes. We're gonna throw that on there. Fairy Acorn, is that already on? That is already on there, as is the medical herb, so we are good. Okay, now we're fucking stocked up. But I will probably want some more chocolate. I have say I have 14 cups of wishes, because that, yeah, I could probably do with a couple more of those. It's probably fine. Can I... Hold on. Oh, there's something down there, but I want to see if I can... Nope, not gonna work, not gonna work, not gonna work. Shit. I'm gonna try that again. Not climbing all the way back up there. So fast travel's for a motherfucker. It's not quite Mighty Number 9 dashing. But it's still pretty fucking good. Give me. How the fuck do I get up there? Wait, I finished this challenge. How did I not fucking see the chest sitting right over here? What the fuck is wrong with me? How exactly do I get to that one? Because I don't see... Unless it's a... Is there a sylph thing over here? Nope. No fucking clue. I can't make the jump from there. Do I gotta Skyrim it? Might have Skyrim it. Try to find some single pixel that will allow me to stand on it. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Wait. Wait. If I stand on one of these... it's not enough height. Ain't no way. Get, like, on here. Come on. Nope. We will come back to that. Was that blue? That was blue. Oh, Jesus, there's so many fucking things to grab in this area. Too many things. Where exactly? Is that Undine, or is that... Oh, right, I gotta murder these things. Okay, well at least these actually are fish. It's not the guy who wanted a fucking, like, sentient mushroom's finger to eat. These are actually fish, so yeah, that's fair. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. Is that a persistent zone of just burn damage? That's fucking nice. Ah, don't you just love... Yeah, don't you just love MS Teams? Well, if you're in an argument, and you're like, well, technically I started it, so, you know, it's fair. As long as you're going in with a plan for the argument. Val, can you... Oh, no, it's Karina again. Of course it's Karina. Karina, you're the one that has a healing item, or healing spell. Why are you the one that's constantly dying? I'm only keeping you around because you have a dragon who helps you. That gives us another damage dealer. Are you dead? Oh, well, now you're dead. I think we're making good time on this. Teammates are upset that you live 30 minutes from Disney and they live in Central Time. Well, hey, it's their fault for living in Central Time. If I lived right, like, you know, that close to Disney, I'd fucking flaunt that shit, too. Like, the family I have in Florida is always like, oh, we're going to Disney this weekend. I'm like, thanks for letting me know. Good. Like, oh, I'm gonna have to, I'll talk to you later, we're about to get on Everest. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I know that you're having fun. That's how you get over here. No, that's not how you get over here. The only fucking thing I can think is if I actually... This might get me the height, but it's not gonna get me the distance. Come on, come on, come on, get there, get there, get there! I have no fucking idea how I'm supposed to do that. I will investigate further. Going to Hollywood Studios, yeah, just buying a sippy cup. That's a noble endeavor. It's a reason to go to Hollywood Studios, and the Rock and Roller Coaster. Hey, Disney World has some good fucking sippy cups, man. Couldn't have said it by myself. Princess and the Frog out Splash Mountain yet, or is that still in process? Yeah, those were Grizzly Surfs that I did for the Dud Bears. So my assumption would be I have to jump off of that to grab them all on the way down. But I cannot figure, because it's usually there would be like a little sylph thing that, you know, does the wind thing so I can get up there. But there was nothing around, so I don't know if it wants me to like go to the very, very, very top of the cliff and like try to like dash jump like from there. There you go, turtle friend. Oh, wait, we can't breathe underwater. Yeah, we might have a problem with this. I know he's still simping. Tiana's Bayou happened. Oh, okay, so that is done. Recently, though. Hoping for Tiana's restaurant? Yes, that would be fucking awesome if they had a whole restaurant themed like hers. But at least beignets are now being served full time, because that's one of the best foods that exists in this world. Oh wait, she was a turtle too? So were they humans that got turned into turtles, or are they turtles that once became humans?
二人はようやく出会えたのですね。
昔話には幸せな結末がつきものだ。
王子様とお姫様はこうしてずっと一緒に暮らしました。めでたしめでたし。
We're glad you have your princess back. Now you're gonna be our vessel and go where we tell you to go now. You are now our slave. Pirates Tavern next year. Pirates Tavern, that could be cool. Wait, where are they putting it? Is there like any... I'm trying to think the buildings around Pirates that... where like there would be room. Oh, yes, the flute to call Turtle Man. We can now travel the seas. Well, I want to say, I think, like... Oh, okay, here we are. Okay, time to go steal a petrified human.
見る影もないってこのことやね。港も荒れ果ててるな。
土の大精霊ノームが弱っているせいだ。土の村ギッドへ急ごう。早くノームを探さないと。
They're doing a Villain's Land? That could be fucking cool. I am on board with Villain's Land. Is that going to be Magic Kingdom, or is that going to be... I was thinking, like, because I want to say, actually, the Pirates of the Caribbean Tavern thing, I think that was something they wanted to do when they first opened Disneyland. Because I know, like, a lot of, like, some of the Disney history stuff. You know me, I'm big on my Haunted Mansion lore. Because I know, like, at the time, Haunted Mansion was originally slated to be, like, a walkthrough attraction, haunted house kind of thing, like Haunted Museum. And Pirates, I think, was originally supposed to be... They wanted to do, like their original plan for Pirates was going to be there was a tavern overlooking the flume part of the ride. So you could be kind of, like, overlooking... Like, I think it was the original plan, and that just fell through. Mainly, probably for, like, time and, like, logistical, how the fuck do we do this reasons. So I guess they may already have the infrastructure there when they were originally planning on doing the Pirates ride. Like, they may already have had, like, something hollowed out in there for the restaurant they were originally going to have that they just never used. So, for all I know, that could be. Epcot is getting a test track redone. Didn't they already redo test track, though? I mean, the track itself was the same, but they added the whole, like, build your own car kind of thing. I am pissed about getting rid of Dinosaur Dinoland USA was like my favorite part of that fucking park. I mean, other than Everest. It's like I thought the point was, you know, this is like a celebration of the natural world, and it's like, let's get rid of Dinosaur and have Avatar instead. Granted, Flight of Passage is a fucking amazing ride, but still. New test track sucks? I wouldn't say it sucks. It was kind of fun to try to make the least energy efficient, like, most obnoxious car possible. Like, no aerodynamic properties whatsoever. Really just pump that CO2. Okay. I mean, that I think does... I mean, that tracks as far as Animal Kingdom because of the fact that, yeah, they try to do... Oh, gotta kill these dudes, too. Because they're doing different regions of the world. And yeah, I guess they really don't have anything like South America. So yeah, that does kind of... That does make sense, because yeah, South America is... There's tons of animal, like, related things that, yeah, aren't being represented there. And in Kanto, that's a smart idea. Like, you know, when they first, like, announced they want to redo Splash Mountain to, kind of distance themselves from, Song of the South, can't imagine why. I was like, well, what the fuck are they gonna do? And then, when I heard Prince and the Frog, I'm like, oh, that's fucking brilliant, that's perfect. I'm hoping Facilier is part of the ride so you can hear, Keith David's voice. Where's the path? Oh, I'm, like, way off. I still say, though, they dropped the ball in the fact that instead of Avatar Land, which I still think is stupid, the ride's great, but the land is stupid, they were like, they had it sitting right in front of them when they made Zootopia. It should have been a Zootopia Land. Because it already has built in different parts of the city that are different biomes for different animals. Like, it's sitting right there. You had it. That's free. It's a free idea. Like, it writes itself. I was saying, like, Encanto makes perfect sense. Okay, so they were doing something with Zootopia. But yeah, the Encanto thing I was saying, it does make sense just because South America has so much, like, wildlife and, like, you know, that hasn't been... Like, South America is a huge... like, you know, wildlife place that isn't being represented. And yeah, it makes perfect sense. You have Encanto sitting right there. Do something with it. Yeah, so at least they're doing something with Zootopia, but at the same time, it's like... A Zootopia Land would have been, like, it would have been perfect. You got all four, but you got all the biomes possible right there. Although I am sad to hear Duffy Bug's gonna go away, because that was an... I don't know if it's... Yeah, no, it probably is my favorite of the 3D movies they have. Is that a quest item, or is that nuts? That's a save point up there. There's a thing here somewhere. Okay, I am, like, 100% always on board for the sail like, oh, hey, little cactus. For the, like, giant, like, sailing ship stuck in a desert, like, that aesthetic. I don't know if that aesthetic has a name. But, like, anytime, like, you see, like, yeah, like, the ruins of, like, a ship in the middle of the desert, that's always cool. Alright, got another little cactus. Diary. Muppet Land's gone? Well, they didn't... Did they ever really, like, do anything, really, with Muppet Land, to be fair? That always seemed like kind of an afterthought. It's gonna be Monsters, Inc., and the first Disney suspended ride where you ride on one of the doors. Wait, isn't Peter Pan technically suspended? Or is it gonna be like Thrill Ride? Because that's also one of those where it's like, okay, yeah, you nailed it. Monsters, Inc., where you're riding on the doors. Yeah, perfect. Makes it, especially because the doors in that fucking movie are on the tracks above you all the time. Like, that's a ride? Okay, that's cool then. Yeah, they've never done a suspended roller coaster. But that, yeah, that is a cool idea. And again, like, it's... Like, they rarely have a real... Well, other than stuff like, well, where does this want me to go? That's my question. I don't know where... What direction do you want me to fly in? Oh, this way. I have no idea where this is taking me. How far off track am I? Oh, not far. Orchid. Hey, I like Tom Sawyer Island. I won't miss it necessarily, but I did like it. It was fun to just kind of wander around and explore. But it was a pain in the ass having to wait for the ferry boat and all that shit, so I get it. Yeah, like, Disney, as far as, like, ride philosophy, I guess, ride design, rarely gets it wrong. And, like, theming. I mean, they definitely did in the California Adventure, whatever park, but, you know, they don't always nail it, but they're usually pretty good. And I will say, the idea of a Monsters, Inc. ride where you're riding on the doors overhead, that's fucking brilliant. Because that's the thing with Disney, it's not enough, you're not just going to make a roller coaster. It has to be a roller coaster with theming and with narrative to it. And yeah, like, the amount of IPs they have, they have a lot to pull from. But they also have tons of IPs that they're, you know, kind of sleeping on. Yeah. Well, I know they changed their Tower of Terror to be Guardians of the Galaxy themed, which... To be fair, I've seen videos of that, and it does look really cool. Like, it's not like they half-assed it. Like, the redo with Guardians of the Galaxy is, like, spectacular looking. But it's like, but do we have to make everything a fucking Avengers thing? Like, what are they gonna do when, like, the superhero fatigue really, like, starts to show its head and those movies stop being popular? It's probably eventually gonna happen, and then do you really want to saddle, like, all of these parks with just Avengers shit? More ruins, which means there might be one or two chests that are actually available to us. Are we already at the 50s? Yes, we are. We're avoiding the shit out of them. Granted, I say that, but if, you know, I had a chance to go there, I would probably still enjoy it. It's just like, it's... Those feel like changing, like, classic rides to be, like, some kind of, like, Avengers thing does feel a little... soulless and kind of like just easy cash grab. But like, they'll do shit like that, but like we can't get like anything Robin Hood related. Like, there's so many other like movies and IPs that they just kind of sleep on. It's like you could easily throw something in there. You barely have any even like merchandise for that movie. So, that's actually... That is probably... Especially, yeah, because if you're 30 minutes from Disney, that means you're also pretty close to Universal, so...
休息していこう。
Yeah, it's probably totally worth it. Get both. I mean, I don't give a shit about Harry Potter, but I've seen things from, like, the Harry Potter land where I'm like, that looks fucking cool. I would probably enjoy that. This is stellar game commentary I'm doing, just talking about Disney World. See, that's what you get when you come to my streams. I will usually start rambling about something completely unrelated to the game, especially if I'm just kind of grinding. Or I'll get stuck in, like, so I'll start a bit, and then I will get so lost in the bit that I will almost forget what I'm doing in the game. You know, that's how it happens. Oh, yeah, I feel like, yeah, there are... Disney is very big on the blackout dates, which I understand. I mean... If you're only paying $8.20 for a full year, like, yeah, you do. And usually it's, I mean, granted, aren't a lot of them, like, in the summer when you probably wouldn't even really want to be in the fucking heat in Disney World anyway? That's why usually anytime I visit, it's always, like, in autumn or winter, because it's, like... I don't want to be walking around in, like, 100 friggin' degree weather. What the fuck is that? Oh, this is the big tower. I can't do that yet. Or can I? I don't think I can. I don't think I've gotten enough of the... Nah. Oh, blackout dates are in Christmas, too? See, that kind of... Well, no, I guess that would be a peak time that people want to go to. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But yeah, Christmas is one of the best fucking times. Granted, my favorite time ever to go to Disney is for the Halloween stuff. Surprise, surprise. Oh yeah, school vacation shit, like... I remember... ages ago, being there in the summer, and the ever-present threat of the flag people. Which, for anyone watching who doesn't know, the flag people, it is very common practice, apparently, in, like, other countries, to, like, pack up your kids on, like, I guess, like, the travel packages, where they'll take, like, you know, 40 friggin' kids, and they'll be a part of, like, a group, basically, and there'll be a guy at the front with a flag to, like, kind of wrangle them. And the best part is, like, they'll have the one guy with the flag wait in line while everyone else is off doing other things, and then once they're at the front of the line, you'll have, like, 40 people cutting everyone in line to get up to the flag person, because while they are with them, fucking hated the flag people. But you don't go during when school's out, you miss that entirely. So, you know what? That's a win-win for me. 12:20 to 1:04, it's black. Oh, that's not bad, man. So yeah, you could still be around while Christmas stuff is going on, but yeah, no, that's actually pretty reasonable. And yeah, like... Oh, they stopped that practice now. The flag person is kicked from the line. Thank Christ. Only took them several decades, but hey, you know what? Good. Because fuck them, that's why. Yeah, we're starting to... enemies are starting to outpace us. We're gonna have to do some grinding. Yeah, I ain't fucking with that guy. So I'm actually gonna have to figure out a good grinding location. Crackdown on line holding and line skipping is a good thing. I completely endorse that. That's what they made FastPass for. If you wanna get to the front of the line, you use a fucking FastPass. Granted, that's also changed so many times. There's a fascinating video a channel called Defunct Land. Does like really incredible video essays about like closed rides and stuff. That is for Karina. But he did a whole video about the history of FastPass and how many, like, all the different changes it's had and why it changed, like why each like solution they've tried to have to FastPass has ultimately failed, and how they had to like rebalance it every time. It's like, you know, this worked for a couple of years, but then people figured out this kind of workaround, so they changed it to this. But people didn't like that, so then they had to change it to this. It was really interesting. Especially when, like, I've been enough times that I'm like, I saw all of that, like, unfold, and now I have context for why it was doing that. Is that what they're calling it now? Lightning Lane? Yeah, you'd mentioned a Cars ride. I'm kind of shocked it took this long to have a Cars ride. It's one of your IPs where all of the characters are vehicles. Why have you not made that into a ride yet? Again, it writes itself.
残っている人は期待できないだろうな。
一体どうしてこんなことに。
土の巫女が選ばれなかったからという話は。
No, she was chosen all right. She kind of turned to stone.
人はいなくてもノームはいるかもしれない。
What are you talking about, Karina? I love the abandoned village aesthetic. It's a liminal space. It's great. Yeah, I mean, like, the original version of FastPass was excellent. It was very fair, but at the same time, you gotta monetize that shit. But I understand, you're running a business. I mean, and if people are willing to pay for priority access, what is the cost of something? Whatever someone is willing to pay for it. Is that Watts? Are we getting Watts? Oh, I have quests I gotta turn in. I gotta go back to some of those towns. Completely forgot about that. Tomorrowland Speedway remains open. That ride will never go away. Of course we're gonna fucking meet Watts in the Gnome Town. You? Survived is a strong word. Tomorrowland Speedway will remain open. Disney could go bankrupt. The park could close and be bulldozed, and somehow Tomorrowland Speedway would still be there operating. Somehow. Like, you get rid of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, you don't get rid of the fucking Speedway? Like, says now take the place of Swiss Family Treehouse. I also have no idea why Swiss Family Treehouse is still there. Does anyone even remember that that movie existed? The patron saint of ACL tears? Yes. I mean, they have to have an accident, like a really high accident record on that fucking thing. It's one of those things I understand when it was first built. Yeah, it's neat. It's like this little, like, you know, almost like a... It's like a walkthrough attraction, but it's... Oh, we got some little gadgets you can see from the movie, but, like, was that movie, even when it came out, like, the biggest thing? Like, why... Again, I think it's neat, but I don't... I mean, I've seen that movie. It's okay. A fun old movie, but... Oh, Jesus. It is not something where I would be like, I have to see a real version of this house. I would rather have a walkthrough attraction that is Dave Chappelle's fucking apartment from Half-Baked than the Swiss Family... than the house from the Swiss Family Robinson movie. As long as there was actually always a live actor playing Guy on the Couch. Yeah, Magic also... Actually, you know what? Why wouldn't they have just, like, at some point, just themed... I mean, if they really want to keep Tomorrowland... And also, the other thing about Tomorrowland Speedway, despite the fact that ride is, like, an original ride, super old and not really that interesting, it's just a go-kart thing on a track. The line is always fucking, like, around the block. For some reason, everyone wants to go on that, for some reason. Yeah, actually. Like, it makes more sense to do it for that than 20,000 Leagues, because it's a fucking lagoon. What are you gonna do with it? It's like an aerial meet and greet. Yeah, but it's not... Most of it is water. There's only a very... Like, the Tomorrowland Speedway, though, is a perfect area for that. But why wouldn't they, at some point, if they really want to keep it... Because, I mean, apparently it's still very popular. Why wouldn't they have just themed that after cars? You repaint some of the cars, you make them look a little more cartoony, you're good. Call it a day. Yeah, I would say they very rarely get something really wrong in designing rides, but very often they miss some very obvious choices. I'm also not saying 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was like a fantastic ride, but yeah, it's more unique than the fucking Speedway. This playthrough, Visions of Mana playthrough, is now officially a Disney lore podcast. You would think the children's Cars ride would just replace the Speedway. What do you mean what happened to her? Clearly she turned to stone. Well, she wasn't really a victim of it. Kinda more the cause of it. Yeah, about Hina. Yeah, about that. She can't process anything you're saying. When you stream Kingdom Hearts, we will talk about nothing but presidential debates. Yes, exclusively commentary completely unrelated to the game at hand.
森人が迎えに来る前に村から逃げ出そうとしたそうだ。逃げ出そうとした?
Well, she didn't get very far, as you can see.
旦那のオーリンと二人で、そのせいで村人の多くはゴーレムになり。
Oh yeah, they did turn to golems, didn't they?
嘘だ。ライザ姉が逃げるなんて。 だってライザ姉は魂の森人だったんだ。誰よりもミコのお役目を分かっている。
Shocking that when she was being tasked to kill herself to charge up a tree, she thought, maybe this isn't so good after all.
ガイア族も古いしきたりを大事にする一族だべさ。逆に言えば前例がないものを避けたがるもんだ。 だからよその村から来たライザとオーリンの仲をなかなか認められない時期があった。ライザね。あの時もオーリンは村を出ようとしたべ。でもライザがそれを止めたらしい。オーリンは村の祭りで使う土器を作る職人だった。 ライザは祭りが好きだから、それを捨てないで欲しかった。
Actually, that's true. She was from the Fire Village. Why would Gnome have chosen her as the Earth representative? Why wouldn't he choose someone who was native?
ライザ姉は誰より楽しんでたな。
だから二人は ライザが村に認められるようにいろいろと頑張ったみたいだべ。ライザはギットの誰よりも土に詳しくなった。一目置かれる存在になって二人の結婚が認められた。
そしてライザ姉が土の巫女に選ばれた。
そうだべ。ギットに暮らす誰よりも土を愛してくれたんだ。巫女に選ばれたライザを皆も誇らしく思ったべ。結局二人は村よりお互いを選んだってことだ。それまでの努力を投げ出すなんてよっぽどのことだべさ。
What do you mean? People don't just want to kill themselves for a tree? That's shocking.
わざわざノーム様に会いにギッドに来たってことは、おめえらにも大事な事情があるんだろう?
Yeah, we just came here to pick her up. We're just gonna
この村に戻ってしばらく
tie her to a giant wolf, just drag her to the tree.
ノーム様は見てないべ。ここにいないならガムランダ鉱山にいるかもしれねえだ。
I do it for a Klondike bar. Well, you know, I do an awful lot for a Klondike bar.
砂漠を北西に行ったところにある鉱山だべ。
Would you kill a man?
そこは魔物が出るようになって、オラも長らく行ってね。オラは自警団見習いを3日で逃げ出すくらい戦いが苦手だべ。手伝えねえ代わりにこいつを譲ってやろう。精霊機
Oh, we just like get the item now?
人がいなくなったギッドに唯一残されていたものだべ。こいつがノーム様と
Or do we need to find him before we can use the classes?
ありがとうございます。必ずノームを見つけてみせます。
ノーム様が見つかれば、ひょっとしたらライザも戻るかもしれねえからな。
Just kind of like accidentally nudge her. She falls off the cliff and shatters. Can? No shells, man. Ooh, nice. We can make shields. Can we equip it? Or do we need gnome? We absolutely fucking can. He better keep the fucking shield and lance. Like, that's the... Makes the most sense for an earth class to be defensive. No, great sword. Oh, no! One-handed sword. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Weapon Master. That's fucking badass. No, you're keeping... no, actually, wait, yeah. Alright, what is yours? Let's see what you get. Is it also Punch Girl? Because I do like the water vessel move, where you can just kind of like stun lock people, but having someone who can put up a shield is also super fucking useful. I kind of want to keep her as Earth, actually. But we'll see what he does. See what everyone else says. Would you ever stream yourself playing Lion King on Sega until you beat it with no cheats? I don't think that's actually possible. I don't think anyone ever has. I'm not Varg Skeletor or Joel. I'm not... I don't do Hardcore Fridays. But I'm not saying no. Ooh, this could be a katana class. Oh, dagger class. Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I'm not saying no. Because one thing that, you know, people enjoy when it comes to streamers is to, is the schadenfreude of seeing someone else suffer. And that would be suffering. Because that wasn't like Aladdin. Like, the SNES and Genesis versions, I think, were the same for Lion King, both ways. And both were impossible. Okay, I think I want to have you go... You go Earth. You're staying Moon. Although I could switch you to fire. No, I want you fire so you can keep the katana. You stay moon? Okay, so we got... So he has a DPS ability. I've got the time stop, and she's got a shield. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't think they programmed it into that game. I wouldn't be surprised. So again, I'm not saying I won't do it. Maybe I should... Oh god, maybe I should make that. Because the Extra Life charity stream is coming up in November. I had some ideas of a stretch goal, like if we make... Because I'm just going to set like a pretty modest goal of $1,000 for the charity. Maybe I should make it, because my original thought was if we can hit the 1,000, I would have to stream a full run of Desert Bus. Because that would be suffering. That would be fun for people to see me if they want to see me suffer. But Lion King on SNES or Genesis, having to beat it without cheats could also be really entertaining. The difference is, I think I can sit and occasionally steer a bus for 8 hours. I think in that amount of time I wouldn't be able to beat Lion King on SNES. So it's worth a shot. Maybe if we hit 1,000, I have to play Desert Bus. If we can hit like 1,500, then I also have to do a separate stream where I have to fucking beat Lion King. That could be... there's potential there. Okay, this is better. That's the best katana we have available. That's the best lance, so I think we're good on that. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna consider that. That is actually a fairly good idea, as far as a stretch goal. Because, you know, I like to be happy, and I like to enjoy life, so I don't usually plan streams that I know are going to be miserable for me. But... Blade and Shield Sigil. Oh, this is nice. Yes, get that. Plus? Yes. Magic attack and magic defense. Val, throw this on. I'm in the business of misery. Oh, I know. I know. Kind of like this, but I think we can do... Yeah, I don't need the critical damage. I'd rather have Blade and Sigil. Wait, can I have Blade and Shield and... Hold up. Must experiment. Can I have both? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. Alright, we got new elemental stuff. So you are the earth side. You get raises defense when affected by a stat increase. Okay. Nice. And then you will eventually get extends the duration of stat increases. Nice. Raises defense after using Class Strike. Nice. You are still fire. I could spend a little bit on that. Still not... I don't think I have traps. And then you are pretty much tapped out. Actually, I could give you a couple more defensive moves and stuff. To deal non-elemental damage. Whatever. Yes, actually, the blades I do want. Okay, I think... Good on you. I still don't know what I'm doing with you. I like the wind move, so maybe I'll start pushing you toward wind. You became an emo child. Oh, this is the modern world we live in. Everything is misery and depression. I think everyone has slowly been devolving into that. I think it's a pretty good place to call it. we have almost all... Okay, we have 3 elements left, and we know where 2 of them are. Because 2 of them are coming to the main city. So all we have to do is find Dryad, then get back to the main city and get the last 2. So yeah. I'm gonna... Fucking obsessive-compulsive need to save. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. But I will be back tomorrow with more Order of Ecclesia. And I might possibly be streaming tonight or tomorrow night more spoopy stuff, and then Friday will be a full stream of Spooktoberfest, a bunch of small, short indie games that probably most of them bad, but you know what? Bad horror game can be hilarious. I'm gonna give this thought for the charity stream, making the Lion King an incentive. See, you need a little psychology in this. You need some psychology to know what people respond to and what people like. People like misery. They like seeing other people suffer. If I said, yeah, I'm going to play Desert Bus, they'd be like, well, it's just going to be kind of like a podcast stream. You can just kind of chat, hang out with chat, and it's 8 hours, but it could be nice and chill. If they hear Lion King, they're going to go, oh, I got to see this shit. Indeed, it was great talking to you. I can't wait to see you again in chat. Enjoy getting the mail. So that'll do it for me. So again, tomorrow, definitely going to be doing Order of Ecclesia. Possibly tonight doing some spoops. I need to vet some of the games to make sure they even work. And also that there's no booba in any of them. Because, I mean, the rules of Twitch, you could probably show a live beheading and be fine. You could be the one doing the beheading and be fine, but if you show a single nipple, super banned. Everyone slows down and stares at the car on fire. Yeah, they do. Oh, they do. So, I may have to, we suffer for our art. So I'm gonna make that happen. But, so yes, thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. This game is fucking great. Like, after some of the RPGs I've been playing that were super long, as great as they were, it's nice to have one that is just, like, move to the next point. Just keep going, just keep going. But off-stream, I am definitely going to scrape every single area. Because there were a bunch of stuff that I missed. So I'm gonna scrape everything. I'm also gonna do a lot of leveling, because we're starting to hit, like, level 20 enemies. And I have been kind of ignoring enemies a little too much. But, so that'll be for next time. So that'll be it for me, and I will see you all next time. Later!